way back in the woods, way back where I shouldn't go, way back where the knotty pines fade away.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Simple Outdoors. Right now it is about 14 degrees Fahrenheit, that's -10 Celsius, somewhere around there. 20-mile-an-hour winds. Up north even farther where I was going to go camping, way too cold. So, I'm going ice fishing. So we got decent ice here, little pond, and I was just over here standing behind this shed because of the wind. So let's go on out there, and I already got the tent set up. Just went to the car. Just a short walk to the car, and I'm gonna hold on to this. All right, all my minnows are dead. I got some heavy gear. Holy crap! Got about 8 inches of ice, 10 inches, and beautiful. Drilled a hole here, chiseled there. Got my safety picks on. 8 inches of ice. It is cold. It's already slushing up. Sorry for the camera work. But I had to set this tent up in the wind. Got my ice cleats on. All right. Everything anchored. Oh, it's nice in here. I might not even need the heater. Oh, all right. I'm gonna get situated, and then probably set everything up. I'll be back. All right. Well, I got everything set up. We're here to catch some monsters. I just saw a monster on the camera. I just threw the line down with a minnow. They were alive yesterday, but now they're all dead. That's okay, you just twitch it a little bit. There's some perch down there. Might be a little too big for the perch, but I just saw a huge bowfin. And might put some scent down there. Got some sardines. There's some perch in here. I might grab a smaller rod jig. Alright, I gotta organize in here. I just threw everything in here. Ooh, hear that wind? It's not supposed to be too windy. So I'll show you everything here. I got my flasher there. It shows the temperature water, the battery voltage, how deep it is. And I'll jig this up. You can see the lines there. Yeah, I'm gonna get like a little grub on there for some perch. I got the 5-pound propane tank, the heater, and the camera right here. There's some perch right there. There's my minnow right there. You can see it jigging up. Got some rods here, coat, bait, and drinks, snacks, everything I need right here. All right, let me get a smaller jig with a grub, see if I can catch some of these perch. All right, well, I switched to a smaller jig. I gotta get it down farther. Okay, move this out of the way. There are lots of perch down there, but they're not too big. Pretty murky down there too. Well, they don't want this squid either. Man, they just don't want this. Oh, Well, I do have a Monster coffee. Probably a cold front, the pressure. This pond's not fished very much in the winter. Could probably try a worm. Just gotta try using different stuff. See what they want. I got some calamari squid. I got some butter worms, some red worms, night crawlers, dead minnows. This will make for an interesting video. There's no guarantees we'll catch anything. So I'm gonna see what kind of food they want. It's been pretty cold. They're probably not hungry right now. They're nibbling at it. Well, I'll figure out what kind of color they're interested in for a jig. First time ice fishing this year. Do have my thermos with my hot coffee. I got juice. Alright, I'm going to switch to a worm, see if that works. Well, I'll switch to a worm. Look at that. About the size of my finger. Alright, there he goes. Man, it's pretty windy out there, but it's toasty warm in here. Got some wet naps. What I'm gonna do is probably put a minnow on the big one just in case I see a monster come by. I can throw that down. And I haven't seen any monsters other than that bowfin, but they don't usually eat much right now. Ooh, hear that wind? It's lovely in here. This is the two-person Eskimo pop-up. It's like 5 feet square, about 5.5 high. I can barely stand up in it. It's crowded with 2 people. Well, they must be moving around because they moved elsewhere. Usually when they move, a larger fish comes in. I got a smaller jig with a little piece of worm on there. Whew, it's getting a little warm in here. I got that on low. There's a little stream, river, canal channel that comes from Lake Ontario into the park here. It comes in and feeds this pond. Now it depends on how the gravel is and how the gravel is through the channel. Fish can come in and out. Yeah, I don't see any more perch. I think a big one's coming in and checking it out. I don't see nothing on camera. Nothing, no fish. Just my jig jigging. Yeah, these are tiny ones. Man, they're tiny. They're not even biting the hook. So I saw a bowfin earlier. Last year I saw a bass and some pike in here, but I haven't seen a pike go through yet. We might not catch anything today, folks, but if I do, yeah, me and you will be the first to know. Well, I tried a little squid, little small red worm. Now I'm using a little night crawler. A few minutes ago when the camera was off, I saw a huge pike swim right past the bottom of the hole. He was right below the ice. Now the perch have scattered again. Got another monster. Sometimes on this pond it can take a couple of hours for a monster to come through because they just roam in large circles. So I saw the one at the top of the ice. They're usually at the bottom trying to get those perch. Sorry for the same angle on here, not much room, and don't want much near the heater. They're finicky. They don't want to seem to bite any bait. This is terrible. Usually I see a larger fish come swimming by every 15 minutes. And for 2 hours I only saw the bowfin and the pike at the ice. Oh, I could probably try the other minnow. I'll keep trying. Good thing this isn't a catch and cook, huh? It's still great to get out. I wanted to go camping, but it's pretty cold out. It is minus 10 degrees Celsius, so it's around 14. There's a few perch in there. Oh, there's a little fishy there that's coming towards the camera. Well, I'm back out the next day. I had some appointments this morning, and a few perch, a few pike I see on camera. Last night I reorganized everything, charged the batteries. I got the high back chair today. I didn't bring the table. There's a little more room in here. I got the 2 holes here, one for the camera, one for jigging. But this hole that's got the fishing line in it, at the bottom is some weeds. So when I put the camera down, so I could either put the camera and the weeds will be blocking the view, or I could switch it around and be jigging around the weeds at the top of the weeds. So I did that. We're only about 20 feet from the other spot that I was at yesterday. So, ooh, this coffee's still hot. There's about an inch or two more ice today than yesterday. I mean, in this spot at least. It was making ice. It's making ice. You can hear it the way it sounds. It's supposed to be 30 today with 20-mile-an-hour winds. So here is the setup. You can see the weeds right there. Water temp is 31 Fahrenheit. It's about 8 feet deep. Propane, heater, bait, dead bait, and all my stuff. There's been some state park workers out. Might be able to hear those. Oh, we're gonna have another visitor, but this time it's ice fishing. An ice fishing guy. Good. Won't be the only one out here. I'll show you this this guy here. Hopefully his sled doesn't blow away. Alright. I guess that's why they call it fishing and not catching sometimes. Well, 2 days with no fish is going to be disappointing, especially for a video, huh? I guess I'll turn the camera back on when if I catch something. If not, it's just pretty much fishing while day camping. So we'll see what happens. Well, there's an old guy out there that doesn't have a tent, and he's got a gas auger with a pull string start, and it wouldn't start. So I opened the door and asked him if he needs a couple holes. So yeah, I drilled like 3 holes for him. He's got no tent though. He's closer to the truck than I am, but I got the DeWalt that goes on the drill, hand auger drill. So I guess I'll get back to fishing, huh? It's cold out there with the wind. Holy moly. Alright, well, wish me luck. Well, no fish today either. So I'm going to pack up. It's getting a little windy out. It's getting late. Wow. Yeah, it's getting late. I'm going to pack up, go home. What a boring video, huh? I don't know if I'll post this or not. Maybe I'll post it. Shorten it up a little bit. And I guess I'll see you on my next trip, either fishing or camping. Depends on what the weather's like. It's been way too cold for camping. Thanks for joining me on Simple Outdoors, everybody. I love all of you. Hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff, blah blah blah. Well, it was still fun to get out, and now I gotta pack all this stuff up. I love all of you. I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.
Way back